Welcome to the Dollar Bets podcast, your home to free money sports betting.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dollar Bets. Sorry for the delay. Had a little work trip. Debo had the poops from some bad food, so a lot of delays here. And Bobby Betts, I don't know what was going on. Bobby Betts, too much poker, too much other excuses, but he's joining us again by popular demand. So we're going to get right back at it. All right, so let's take a little look at our previous bets. Well, actually, let's start, Debo, with our Blanton's Challenge. Blanton's Challenge. We both did well since our last podcast. I believe you cashed out once, correct?
Yep.
Cashed out once for about $22. I cashed out twice. So we're doing all right. And I'll show you, for those of you who don't know, here's a little quick preview of the
Dollar Bets
Blanton's Challenge
is a year-long competition between Matt and Debo. Here are the rules. We only use 5 free money sports books: Fliff, Thrills, Rebet, Sportzino, and Novig. You cannot deposit any money. The person that withdraws the most amount of money in 2025 wins the bottle of Blanton's. Here are the current standings.
All right, Debo, I'm almost back up to $100 lead on you, so it's getting back up there. But that's all right. Still plenty of time.
Still on pace for 1,000.
Still on pace for a G, cold G. All right, so let's talk about last week. Did some picks. You want to start? How did you do?
Yeah, I'll start out. Last week I did minimal research. It was on definitely just really quick, right? So I think I got off work. I went right to your house, and I picked Vanderbilt -1.5. That cashed. I had picked Iowa State +12.5. That also cashed. They only lost by 9, I think. It was a sweaty ending, but it still cashed. Then I gave you 3 picks. This is my third pick. It was a loss. I picked Illinois versus Duke. It was in Madison Square Garden. For some reason, that game was in Madison Square Garden. Either way, Illinois got blown out by 30. So, horrible pick. I didn't even know they were in MSG, and I probably would not have picked Illinois if I knew that. I thought they were at home. But yeah, 2-1, not so bad for minimal research.
Not bad. We'll take. Hey, it's a winning week. Take the winning week. I had my lock of the week with St. Mary's against Gonzaga up in Spokane. That hit. Hopefully everybody followed that.
I did.
And I gave you a 3-team parlay. Steve-O says you got to hit all 3 to win the parlay. I did not hit all 3. I got 2 out of 3. So always fade one of the picks. Pick which one you're going to fade. I don't know. But I had Tennessee against A&M. That hit. How about that game by A&M today, just upsetting Auburn? That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, did not see that coming. I took Auburn -4.
I think the books got some money today. I think they did pretty well against that one. I took Kentucky against Bama. They did not cover. And I took Florida against LSU. LSU's been pretty bad. Florida's been rolling. So 2 out of 3 on the parlay, and my lock of the week hit. So that's where we stood last week. Not bad, but I think it's time for our locks of the week. All right, let's hit the locks of the week.
Locks of the week.
All right, Debo, you got your lock? What do you got for this week?
I wouldn't say it's a lock, but I like this one the most. Wisconsin on the road, -7.5. They just came off that loss to Michigan State. They're also on the road. They did not cover. They didn't have Klesmit. Klesmit's considered day-to-day. He should suit up tomorrow. Hopefully Klesmit suits up. And we got Wisconsin going into Minnesota, beating the Gophers by 7.5 points or more. And I like Wisconsin. I've said this on the pod before. They're very good on the road. ATS, they're a good road team. Great free throw shooting team. Give me the Badgers -7.5.
All right. I like that one. They almost came back against Sparty.
Yeah.
I could see them pulling that one off.
Tight game.
All right. For my lock of the week, I have the Gators getting 3.5. I thought they'd be the dog at Alabama. The Gators have been playing pretty well. I think Alabama's going to be looking for the Auburn game. They're not going to be focused on that one. So I am going with the Gators, taking it to Coach Nate again. Second time I'm fading Coach Nate.
Plus 3.5, right?
I would actually sprinkle the money line on that one too. So just throwing that out there. So going with that lock. All right. Got through our locks of the week. As I said earlier in the pod, we have Bobby Betts back with us. He's going to be joining us pretty often now. He's coming to us just leaving a basketball game. Was at the Clippers game. So, Bobby, what do you got for us?
Yeah, so Bobby Betts is back. I was at the Clippers game, Clippers Suns, and we were up by 20. And my buddy here, who's in the room, he got a little nauseous. I don't know if it's because of the seats or because we were just in the nosebleeds, but maybe it's because his team was getting smoked. He's like, let's go back to the room and watch the game there. So we're enjoying the Clippers demolish the Suns in the comfort of his hotel room. So that's why I left the game, and I was like, hey, let's do the cast, right? I got a couple bets for you guys. I think that it is, it's a homer day, go Clippers. So I'm going to do a homer theme. I love the Vegas Golden Knights tomorrow. They're on home ice. They're playing the Toronto Maple Leafs, and Vegas is really good at home. They did me good on Sunday. I bet them Sunday. Obviously, it wasn't on the podcast, but they won some money for me there. But the reason I like them is because they just don't mess around at home. And sorry, here, pulling up my notes. I don't have a pen and paper, because this is kind of, free rolling, but, that Knights are 22-6-3 at home, and the Maple Leafs are 18-9-2 on the road. So, something's got to give, but I'll take the Knights home ice minus 140. That's one bet. And then I also I'm going to go to the college basketball, the Tennessee Volunteers. They're on the road. They're playing Ole Miss, 6-4 on the road. They're laying 3.5. Now, the reason I like them, one, is they're rolling. They've won 4 in a row. Me and Debo's dad, they're Tennessee Volunteers. That's another mojo bet. So he loves the Volunteers. So we're just going to ride with him, and we're going to take the points and take the Volunteers. So those are the 2 bets from Bob.
Love it. Go Vols. Rocky Top. All right, Debo, what do you got?
All right. I got 3 more bets besides that Wisconsin one. Got Bama minus 3.5 going against you. Bama at home. My only concern is they're looking ahead to Auburn, right? Look what happened to Auburn tonight. We're filming this on Tuesday. Auburn.
It's going to be a beat down. Bama's going down.
Auburn was looking ahead to this game, and I think that's why they lost tonight. I think Broom got hurt too, though. That doesn't help their chances. But if Bama at home, I know I got futures on both of these teams. I like them both. But just give me the home team here. Bama minus 3.5. And Tennessee, I'm also with you on Tennessee. This could be a squad ride. Could be a squad ride. I'm Tennessee minus 3.5. And my next one is Marquette plus 3.5. We're fading the champions, UConn. I know the UConn's at home. Marquette is definitely the better team this year. Just give me the points. Hopefully it's a 1-score game. I could see them winning outright for sure, but give me Marquette plus 3.5. That's it. All right. For me.
I don't know about these, Debo. UConn, March. You got Shaka in there. I think Shaka's going to get. He's not. I don't know. I don't see him doing as well. Shaka's not. I think I would take UConn on that one, even though they haven't been playing that well. But all right, I can see that one. I'm not betting that game. I'm staying away from that one.
Stay away. Okay.
Staying away.
I'm betting against you with Bama.
You were betting against me, and I will remind the fans. I think Debo is 0-2 when we've gone head to head. So
I can say that last time I was on the cast, Debo definitely lost head to head. So this is entertaining.
No, I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
Matt's kind of got you on the Bobby Betts. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe you turn it around, right?
See. He's due for one. All right. So what do I have? I've got speaking of teams I don't really like, and I bet against them a couple times this year, and they've crushed me, is Mizzou. Mizzou at the Sooners. They're giving 4.5. I don't think Oklahoma's a very good team this year. Missouri's was a young team, but they're kind of gelling at the right time. They're playing pretty well. So I see that one as a win. Next pick, Maryland played really well early. Then's I don't know. They're kind of playing some close games, but that Michigan game, losing by 20, I don't. Something was off with that team in that last game, and Maryland, I think, is going to be the team in the Big Ten to look. I think I like Maryland and I like Sparty in the Big Ten to come out of the tournament. Those two are the two teams I'd be looking at to win the Big Ten tournament. But I thought Michigan, but after that 20-point loss, I just don't see them. So I'm going to take Maryland, getting the 1.5, and then I am going to do the group bet. We're going to play a little Rocky Top here, good old Rocky Top, and go with Tennessee. Tennessee is now, I just saw they're the number 1 seed overall projected for March Madness. They're a great defensive team.
Oh, after Auburn lost?
Yeah.
They're the number 1 seed
Auburn
overall?
lost, I saw it. I saw them as getting it. So I'm going with Tennessee. We got the group bet. Last time, I don't think we shared the group bet. We all went on UCLA, and then we went on UCLA again yesterday. And that's UCLA's done us right twice, so I think our group bet is solid luck. So
we didn't share it on the pod, but we definitely hit it.
Yeah, ride Tennessee tomorrow. That's going to be doing you some love. All right, any player props? Anybody got any player props they want to throw out there?
Yeah, nothing.
Got nothing? Bobby Betts, anything?
I got nothing. Honestly, I didn't do my homework for player props because this is I should be watching. The game's getting a little close, but hey, we're still gonna win. Blake's in our fantasy league, Debo. Anyways, so no player props today. Like I said, I didn't want to get too crazy. Last time I was on here, I threw a couple flyers that were pretty bad, and then I think I also threw a PRA that didn't hit. So I got to get out of the gutter, right? I got a goose egg so far, so I wanted to hit something. So I'm giving you 2 solid bets that I think both will hit. So let's see if I can get a 2-0 streak going.
There we go.
All right. Tune into Instagram. I'll put a player prop on our story.
Yeah,
I'll
definitely on the next one be more prepared, have my laptop, and actually do a little bit of homework, especially with baseball season coming around the corner. That's kind of my sweet spot. So yeah, go Yankees, baby. So there'll be a lot of fun stuff. I'm sure we'll dabble
there
here.
will be once Vlad ends up signing with the Sox.
We just hit this one too, right? We just hit a little 3-teamer.
There you go.
3-team player prop on pick 6.
Maybe if Devers wants to play third base, it might not work out too well.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Devers is Big Poppy had a talk with him this week. Said you got to do what's right for the team. Dominican brothers will be fine. Sox will work it out. All right, so I think we're good. We're gonna come back maybe Saturday, do some college basketball tournament predictions. Got a lot of tournament predictions coming up. Even though some of them already started, but the big ones are going to be all next week. So we'll hit you with that. Any last thoughts as we're going out? I'll just say some player props. I told Debo, Hunter Dickinson rebounds almost always hits. I hit 3 different player prop bets on that yesterday.
Every time you bet it. Every time you bet it, it hits.
Every time I bet it hits. And then White for the Celtics points. Anything when he's around 15 or under, always take that one. If it goes over 15, I don't know, but 15 or under, you want to take that one. So,
yes, sir.
All right.
Perfect. Well, thank you, boys, and let's next time we see this, recap some winners.
Yeah.
All
Good
right.
luck, everybody.
Guys.
And remember, follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube.
Dollar bets, y'all.
Dollar bets. All right. Have a good one. Good night, everybody.
Good night.